So that particular god is later on called Set Typhon, which is later on goes into Samaria and called Shaitan or Satan, which you get Satan comes from the Hebrew text and all documented and all. There's no debate. Also, now for all you people that's afraid of going to hell, thinking you're going to hell, I say this thing also too. Now, how in the devil can the sun be how many 93 million miles away from the earth? Right? 93 million miles away. Now, if it comes in just a million miles closer, the earth will burn up. But how in the devil you going to have a place that's 9,000 times hotter than hell? It exists a couple thousand miles down. It don't make no sense. But Sheikh Anta Diop put rest to that particular story when he came in 1986, right before he died at the King Center, where he says that they got the hell story out of the Egyptian Book of Gates, which is now called the Egyptian Heaven and Hell by E. Wallace Bush for $5. The Egyptian Book of Gates is lower and higher astral planes. The lower astral planes is called hell. This is called hell because it is a physical matter. So we are in hell. Ooh. So we are in hell. But the Jews or the Hebrews, our own black people, took that and added it into the Torah 100 years before Christ was born. They didn't even have it the first 600 years. They added it into the whole Torah, which is our black people, because remember, those people that came out of Kemet then were black people out of a family dispute. They got kicked out. And we know the story on that. You can get Josephus' work on against Apion, or you can get Charles Finch's work, Echoes of the Old Dark Land, where they had the Kemetic origin of Judaism or Hebrewism. Anyway, that particular segment of history, we have the actual Jews, which are blue-black people that had a family dispute. The white Jews did not come into the history of Judaism until the Moors of Spain, when the Moors were ruling Spain, and they had a fight between the Islamic and the Christians, and they had to choose either side. One group of white people chose to seek an alternative religion, and they chose the ancient Hebrew faith of the ancient black people. Your remnant of those black Jews are either in what you would call the Gaza Strip, where you got blue-black people that's sitting there right now in Palestine and Jerusalem, and also in Ethiopia. Those are your black Jews, so we understand that. Now, so to get on the road, let's go with some get some more. Let's go on with some ancestors. I'll call my two ancestors that passed. My grandmother that passed in 1990. Her name is I gotta give another god. We're going to do a god for the god Awas. Remember that, I'm going to tell you what Awas is. Ashe. The name of this lecture is the mothership to the Awas factor. That's our saving grace, how we're going to get out of this mess. We got straight up facts. Ain't no more excuses. Ain't no excuses to not be conscious. Because we giving you the facts on how you're going to get out of here. The only reason why you wouldn't be conscious is you think the white man going to rule another 1,000 years, so you might as well get paid. But since he's only going to rule for about 4 or 5 more years, you might as well get on it. Or you'll go out with his karma. And don't be caught going out with the beast and all. Now, so that's Awas, Ashe. Now, we give some family. My grandmother died in 1990. Her name is Miss Irene Shaw. Ashe. Her sister, she was 85. Her sister died. She was 92? 91. She died 2 years later in 1992. Her name is Mabel Ford. Ashe. Now, that's for my family. Now, give me some families right quick.
Edith Jackson.
Ashe. Ashe.
Rosie Jones.
Ashe. Ashe.
Audrey Griggs.
Ashe. What's that?
Audrey Griggs.
Ashe. Give me 2 more. Okay, Judge Coleman. Boom.
Khalil Muhammad.
Hold up.
Khalil Muhammad.
Ashe. What was the other one? Somebody else? Ashe. Give me 1 more.
Moyne Hicks.
Ashe. We can go all day with that stuff. That is our health is. We can be here all day with the whole Ashe lecture. The stuff we eat, all kinds of big guts and cows and bats and all kinds of stuff like that, and high blood pressure can get mad. But you know, black people can't get mad if they can't get nothing else. They can get mad now. That's that Negro in us. And remember now, we are all in Niggers Anonymous. I'm Bobby Hemmett. I'm a recovering nigger. I'm a recovering nigger. I got enough nigger in me to last till I die, so I'm always struggling against niggerhood. And so by me being a recovery, we are all in Niggers Anonymous. We are all 2 days in the country. You understand how that goes and stuff? Niggers Anonymous and stuff. I'm a recovering nigger. You know how that is and stuff. And that's worse than any crack on the planet. check? Yeah. Okay, now let's get on with it. Let's get on with it. Number one, we're going to go into, we're going to do a little swing here. We're going to go into the origins of Freemasonry, which we understand that the Freemasonry came up out of ancient Kemet and the ancient Egyptian mystery system, or the ancient Kemetic mystery system. You all know that. Cool. What we're going to do is we want to understand how did the Europeans start getting into. If you notice, most of the Mason has Islamic structure. If you go down to the Fox Theater, and it also has the Egyptian structure. Well, the Kemetic structure is the origin of it, but the Islamic structure came when the Moors were introduced to Masonry by the Moors, the white people was introduced to Masonry by the Moors of Spain. That's why how you get the Islamic origin of that. And the sciences that they gave to them, because the Moors in Spain, when they ruled for 700 years, understood that their prophecy, that they would fall one day. You understand? By that, they understood that they had to put the Masonry in the European hands and give him something to lift himself up so he won't be that much barbaristic to kill you. But then again, he did kill a couple of billion of us, so therefore, it's a matter. If he killed a billion of us, if we didn't try to educate him with 16 universities in Spain and all, and even didn't try to educate the Greeks, imagine what he would have been. But remember, he's ruling us on this much of knowledge. And he's doing a damn good job on that much knowledge. Where you get the person that is the archetype of God, is God, and bring him down to from the pyramid builders to the project dwellers with this much knowledge. He did a damn good job. As a matter of fact, we can say that this particular devil that is prophesied in the Bible is great. He outweighs the particular devil that you talk about running around with a red fork and pitchfork on. He's greater than that because he is diabolical, because he has wrecked the planet and killed the particular, every animal you can think of is extinct, and the people, indigenous people, shot for sports. We got whole races wiped out. No more. Now just think of this, and I said this on my first tape. The Indians had, let's put it, the Native Americans had buffaloes, that they were, the Sioux, that they was their main source of particular, main source of food. Now, they knew that they had to kill a particular Sioux, so what they did is they told all the doggone buffalo people, what's called a purchase or whatever, and the actual people that hunt down the buffalo, they give them money if they hunted down the buffaloes. You know these people, they said these people had, I forgot how many million they had. They had something like over 1 million or 2 million buffaloes. And when they got through, they only had 80 buffaloes left. 80. Now you know that ain't nothing but a beast. We can talk about us because people have been fighting, but just killing them up just to not give these people food. And also we understand that. We don't want to go into that now, but you can get my take on the human artificials 1, 2, and 3. They can do that. I had to take 3 takes to explain the psychotic of this man. So you can get those tapes at Black Media Communication. But anyway, they understood, the Moors understood that they wasn't going to be around anymore. Because they knew prophecy, just like some of our people were born with veils and understand prophecy. You understand? Now also we're going to take an intermission at a certain point so you can go back and get refreshments or whatever you want to do. You see. But they understood prophecy, so they knew they was going out, so they put the European in charge of their masonry. And they took one guy by the name of Saint Germain that these white people are worshiping now. What's that? Oh, that's right. That is right. Come on over here. I'm sitting up here and all of a sudden I'm pumped up, and I got to be that way. You got to come on up here. Look. You got to come on up here because it's time for you to do your thing right now. All right. I want you to introduce yourself. And first of all, I'm going to say this. When we were getting this going, this brother said he does metaphysical poems. And I heard some of the stuff, and I said, man, you need to be on the stage with that. You need to be teaching that to the people. And I'm glad you said that and all, too, because, see, I got pumped up because I know I got a lot of knowledge to give out. Look at all them books. And if I don't get pumped up, we'll be here all night. Right. So what we're going to do is I want you to introduce yourself.
Well, first I want to welcome everyone to the Phoenix Room. I'm co-owner of this establishment. Yeah, we hope to get it going very soon.
And first of all, I need to do this, too. We need to introduce Carly.
Yeah.
And you need to bring him on up.
Okay.
And who else is part of the establishment?
Right there.
Right. You need to come up there. The whole thing is, we got this place. This is a beautiful place. You know, real nice, real beautiful and all, you know. When I saw it, I fell in love with it. And we got it right here in this particular part of the hood, which we need more places like this. You understand? to get our people, and especially because we got the AU Center Complex right next door, and we can get our people's mind, so we need more places like this and all. So,
Oh, good.
Just go ahead. Assalamu alaikum. Hotep. And peace to all of you. I'd like to extend a hearty welcome. It overwhelms me to see so many people out on the cold.